So now that you've got the hang of sinking or floating, right, whichever it is, and for most of you, you'll have a little bit of floating and a little bit of sinking as well, and you find some balance. Once you've got the hang of that, then we move to falling. This is a thing that really scares sinkers a lot up front because they're afraid they're going to fall and get stuck. Certainly if you're up on land, you smash really quickly. It doesn't happen in the water. We've seen that a little more. We're just going to play at sea. So I want you to watch this crew as they sink from falling forward and see who sinks and doesn't. We're going to do it just like the rest of them. We're going to do sink with big breath or sink with a regular breath, and then we'll do sink with no breath or sink blowing out as you go. And we'll just watch them as they go. Okay? So Richard, start us off. So Richard makes it to the bottom like you'd expect. Tony's got it with the air. Van's got up to the top of the air. Aquanda's down midway. Hunter is with air. David's close to air. He's got his hands up, which helps push him down. Rachel, were you floating?
Slightly.
Just so, okay. Rachel's at the top and Patty's at the top. Imagine. Our floater at the top. Good. Okay, so exact same thing this time. We're going to blow air out. Either blow out up here as you fall, or if you want to last longer underwater, blow out as you're falling, and you'll start high and then just go lower. Okay? So same piece, fall forward, sit down, wave at me while you're down. So you see Van's up high here, but as he's unloading his air, he's going down. Everybody else is down. Rachel's close. She hasn't let out enough air yet, and Patty is at the top, as we would expect from a good sinker. Nice job, Patty. There she goes. There goes Rachel on her way down at the end, and she's blowing her air out. Good. Very cool. Now she's back up. So, I told the group earlier, but one of the things that you'll find as you practice this, as you play with this, is that sinking becomes a little more challenging sometimes, and certainly floating becomes easier. I have no idea. I'm sure there's some great scientific explanation. I have no idea what it is. I just know that as I watch people who are sinkers who, whenever they fall, it's like, oh, I go to the bottom, I go to the bottom, I go to the bottom. As they get going, and especially as we get the tiniest bit of propulsion, which helps bring you up, man, it makes all the difference in the world, and it changes your experience in the water. And we talked about it off camera, but everybody's like, yeah, it really does. It makes a huge difference. So practice, play, relax, don't push it, don't drive yourself to anything, just enjoy that, begin to own that, and it will change your whole interaction with the water. Now we're going to do the same thing. In fact, we're going to do chest to the bottom of the pool. So the way this works is you start to fall, and it actually works better if you think about dropping to your knees. But don't drop to your knees because it hurts when you hit the bottom of your knees on the bottom of the pool. So if you can think about dropping to the bottom of your knees, but pushing your knees back a little bit so you won't hit them and instead you might hit your thigh, then have your hands beside your body with your palms facing forward, okay? And then you just pull up like this. What that's going to do is help drive you down really, really quickly, and it lets you get your chest on the bottom. This is a great one with this group because you'll see some people who get there like that, and you'll see other people who really, really struggle with it still. We have a variety of folks all along the continuum of learning, and so it's a really neat place to watch it. So, if you would, so hands to your side, drop in. If you want to fall forward, you can. You're just going to float better if you fall forward, but then put your hands up and see if you can hit the bottom. beautiful. Nice. That was the Rachel sinker I knew right there. It was like, is she gonna make it? Oh, there she comes. Okay, good. Good. That's beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna do same thing. Get yourself down in the water, but now reach out your hip. So they're going to do exactly the same thing to get down. Once they get down, and they don't have to go all the way down on this one, they're going to reach out and they're going to start pulling. So this is propulsion in the water. So they're just going to reach ahead of wherever they are, pull back, and you're going to see them shoot across the water here. This is the start of it, and this is the propulsion. This movement is what helps bring people up. It's what helps them get up to breath while they're still moving along the way. It's this pull that they're going to be doing here, and you'll see reaching out, pulling back is the same pull you're going to use when you're on the bottom of the pool to pull yourself up. It's going to use the same pull you're going to use when you're at the top of the pool and you want to go down. It helps you get down. It lets you play angles. It does all kinds of things. This is the excitement. Okay, so let's start. 2 bottom, 1 pull. Just do 1 pull right now. Started sitting, right? Well, started just seeing where we float. When we start, if we can, sit to the bottom, and the sinker's made it to the bottom. We lean forward. We're gonna lean back in a minute. We're gonna lean sideways in a minute, play with that. But that's getting you started, and the whole piece is just to be comfortable with your sink and to be comfortable moving around. We're not trying to make you swim yet. You're not Phelps yet. We're not going there. We're going for comfort in the water. So, stick around, maybe you'll be the next Phelps. That'd be cool. You can tell them that you learned it from me. I'd love that. If not, just enjoy as we continue going down the journey. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. It's a YouTube channel. We're here, so there are a few things we need to say.
You should like and subscribe to keep up with us.
Ring the bell so you know when the next video comes out, and share with your friends.
If you've got comments, let us know. We will respond to your comments. We have merch down at the bottom. It's not anything as cool as this, but it's the newest versions of these things. And we have a lot of other social medias like
Facebook
and TikTok
and Instagram.
And we wish you years of comfort in the water.